Hello guys, this is J2 Reborn from Tainted Draw Gaming, here with my Megacolony deck profile. As you can see, I'm running the Giraffa Megacolony. I prefer this build because it means that I have added consistency for getting through my grades. If anyone's been grade locked, you know that it's a complete pain in the ass. So without further ado, as you can see, my Vanguard is Larva Mutant Giraffa. For those of you who don't know, his skill is when the grade 1 Giraffa rides on top of him, I get such grade 2 from deck. So not at all a bad card. For the triggers, I run 4 crit, 4 stand, 4 draw even, 4 heal, and 4 stand. I run 4 of everything because this deck doesn't draw much, so I feel the draws need to be there, and with your opponent not potentially attacking at full strength, the stands can be a big game decider if you're attacking for over what would normally be expected. The grade 1s, I'm running 14. I'm running 4 of the grade 1 Giraffa to obviously maximise my chances of getting through the right chain. His Vanguard ability is if the grade 0 is beneath him, he gains 2000 power. His Rearguard ability is when he's placed on the Rearguard circle, I can discard a grade 3 from my hand and search for the grade 3 Giraffa. So between him and the grade 0, I can search out the entire right chain, which is in no means a bad thing. Just added consistency, which is what everyone likes. I'm running 4 Perfect Guard. Don't really need to say much about this. 4 of the 8k vanilla. I know some people don't run the maximum 4. They like to add in things like Megacolony Battler, I think it's C, the on hit grade 1. I run 4 because the 8k, it means I can hit 18k against, for the most part, against cross rides and stuff, which obviously for stat 10k. And I run 2 Stealth Millipede. He is a 10k booster for your Vanguard if all your opponent's rear guards are rested. So he will be boosting your Vanguard column for about 21,000 for the most part. Some people will keep one of their boosters still standing just to avoid this, which is fine by me. It's no reason why I've got stands in there, because obviously they won't be attacking for it as much as they should be. It means I'm not having to guard as much, while with stands they're having to guard more. For the grade 2s, I'm running 11. I run 3 of the grade 2. Now most people only run 2 because of the fact that it can be searched, but I like to run 3 just as compensation, so to speak. His Vanguard abilities are if the grade 1 is beneath him, he becomes 10k, and when he hits your opponent's Vanguard, I can choose one of their units and it can't stand during their next stand phase. I really wish it wasn't just as while he was in the Vanguard circle, but same can be said for Blaster Dark. So for the Shadow Paladins, there is 4 Bloody Hercules with a 10k base. Not much to be said about those. I'm running 3 Tower Joe. Same sort of deal as with Stealth Millipede. He gains 3000 when he's attacking if all of your opponent's units are rested. Again, some people will leave one still standing, which at 8k can hurt a bit, but it's another reason why I've got the 8k boosters in there. It means that he's still hitting for 16, which forces 10k against most units out there. And I run 1 Water Gang. His skill is when he hits a Vanguard, I get to counterblast 2 and draw a card. Nothing too spectacular. I don't particularly need him. It's just a case of I like him because it adds some much needed draw power for the deck. I will only get him off once or twice a game, plus he can attract attacks from other rear guards so that they get rid of that pressure, which is fine by me. And finally for the grade 3s, I'm running 8. I have 4 of the grade 3 Giraffa. His skill, obviously his continuous is, if the grade 2 is in there, he becomes 11k. His auto skill is when he hits the opponent's Vanguard, I can counterblast 2 and retire 2 of my rear guards, and I retire 2 of my opponent's boosters. Now I know in quite a few decks retiring their boosters hurts a lot more than retiring their attackers, simply because a lot of people don't want to end up having to call their crits or even perfect guards as their rear guard, because it just hurts their guard potential so much. I like the draws are in here for this as well, just to make sure that I have some added hand advantage so that it doesn't hurt me too much. I'm running 3 Bewitching Officer Lady Butterfly. Her skill is when she attacks the Vanguard, she gains 2000. I prefer cards that when they're boosted they gain 2000, but Megacolony don't have one, so this will do. And 1 Martial Arts Mutant Master Beetle. He is the Limit Break, 11k base, Limit Break 4, Counterblast 3. When he attacks a Vanguard, I can choose 2 of my opponent's rear guards and they won't stand in the stand phase, and if I control a non-Megacolony Vanguard or rear guard, he loses 2000 power. I run one of him just as a backup plan in case I don't get the grade 3 Giraffa. I don't particularly want to be riding Bewitching Officer because of the fact that she is only a 10k base and 20k is really easy to hit. 21k isn't far behind at the moment, but it just helps. It just helps that little bit more, and he's still a good boss monster. That's my Megacolony build. I will be posting up a gameplay video at some point of these guys so you get to see them in action. But for now, that will be it. This has been Jayton Unborn from Tainted Draw Gaming, and I will see you next time. Bye.